Hey YouTube, this is Anti-Yami here, and we have a deck profile of Mermails. Alright, so we're going ahead and jump into the list, and I explain afterwards of some of the choices I made. And this is still not finalized, but this is what I got so far. So, I have one, and this is the best level 7 monsters lineup in my opinion. One Abyss Lead came in so much handy at 1. 2 Megalos and triple Abystius. I can see you dropping this down to 1, but I like 2 still. I play 1 title, triple Abyssland, triple Abyss Pike, 2 Turge. A lot of people say play 1. But there's a lot of consistent. I was one duel where I literally played nothing but these guys. I played this. I summoned this to discard this, to special summon this, and add back this, and I kept looping them over and over again. I thought I went through them like 6 times, and I only had like 2 each in my grave. I'm like, oh, okay. So the level 4 play here is really strong, and I really do like Turge because it does recycle these guys too whenever you need them. I didn't really recycle heavy infantry. I don't really like heavy infantry, honestly. But Markman's put in the work because it baits the back row. And it's been many times where I'll play with I'll open with this when people, I feel like they have Bandy's Emptiness. I'll play Abyss Turge and discard Marksman. And I see if, they can't really flip Bandy's Emptiness on it because, I mean, somebody did. I think it was dumb. The Bestia stays in my hand and the Marksman pops the other set card, or they're forced to play it, and they lose the Bandy's Emptiness, and they lose their pop card, whatever Markman popped. So, people think that Mermails lose to Vanities. It does, but it's one of the decks that it can solve it easily. Because they got tons of ways to pop back row and pop stuff and be really strong. So, I played 5 Atlanteans, 2 Marksmans, 2 Heaviest Infantries, and 1 Dragoons. Marksman's, in my opinion, is still better than Heaviest Infantry, even though there's a lot of face-up cards there in the meta. But it's really hard to get a hold of these guys when you need them. Unless you summon Undyne or you search it with Dragoons, which looks really ugly. It feels really bad when you do it. And this one you search with the Pike, because most of the time you will resolve a Pike effect. I feel like if you don't resolve a Pike effect, you kind of lose. So you will add this, or this most of the time. So yeah, I like that better because you can search it, and it's good for baits. Abyss Gun, obviously the NPV of the deck. The reason why the deck is back up the par and very fast. You can discard it any kind of way. Wind Blast, Pike, Turge, any of the Mermail level 7 monsters. Just really explosive card, really cool. Double Aqua Spirit. I don't really care too much about this card. This card is really cool. I used the effect at least once, maybe in a match. So it's cool. I don't think you really need it, but it's really good, and it's great to boost up for rank 4 plays when needed. So 1, 2 is fine. Never 3, and I guess if you do play 3, then you have to play what's her name? The other level 3, Osha. Yeah, that's her name, Osha. So I took out Osha apparently. So I didn't really care for it. You don't really need it. So Gen X Undyne. Just obviously just one of the best normal summons in the deck in my opinion. Because you can summon this and get almost anything. You get access to title, which is very important to have title early. And obviously I'll play 1 Gen X controller because I only play 1 Undyne. I don't like 2/2 too much because you only need Undyne's effect usually only once. The second one is usually for maybe going into a Marksman or heavy infantry play. But again, it's a 1200 beater and it's typically slow. And the fact that you're doubling the odds of having controller in your hand And if you do play 2 and 2, in my opinion, you should play Allure because Gen X controllers will be in your hand pretty a lot of the time. And yeah, so and the tournament is cool, but it is what it is. That's just what I played. I played double MST. Triple MST is okay here. Triple Upstart, triple Abyss Sphere. I played double Fitness Wind Blast and triple Reckless Greed. And Reckless Greed was really amazing. It actually clutched me out in a lot of games, and it gave me the right pushes and the other water monster I needed. Or it's just a really good card. And we have double of these, you just win. When you resolve 2 of these in a game, you just win. So really good stuff. These are the cards that I were playing, and I kind of took them out. I would want to add this back in the deck because I was playing against Shadal's, and I had an opportunity to add this card, and I knew that I put back their what was it, Shadal Fusion back to their hand, and they didn't have any other plays. They had like 2 cards in hand, and I had an extra deck monster, so they came back and tried to play back, and I had a Bisgaios. But I still won. It was really clutch, but I still won. And I feel like I shouldn't have won that game. But, whatever. And the 800 boost is really cool, too. And, I don't know. Well, and Allure Darkness, obviously, if y'all was playing these guys, I'll definitely have the Allure Darkness in the deck. So, extra deck, Black Rose, Leo, for their synchros, for the... This is level 4s, yo. It is in order? Well, it's kind of out of order. I do have level 4s. So I have Abyss Dweller, Bahamut Shark, Castel, Exciton, Lava Chain, 101. And then for the, 3s, we have Abyss Strike, Bahamut, it's not Bahamut Shark, I'm sorry, Nightmare Shark. And we also had the Leviair. Big Eye for the level 7s, Abyss Gaios, Dragosack, and Master of Blades for your rank 7s for the deck. So that's the deck right now. There will be another update for this deck, but right now this is what it is now, and I've been consistently winning. I think out of 12 duels I lost 2, and I went against about 4. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like I can play forever. What's the deck called? I can't even think of it. Oh, so anyway, I won against 2 Shadal decks. I lost to the Shadal deck, and then I won against the other Shadal deck. I played 3 Quill Force, and I beat all 3 Quill Force. No killers, so I had to worry about that, which is great. The first Quill 4 player I went against had a really bad hand, so I was decayed him. And second game, it was a different player. All these were different players, no rematches. He had some really good plays. He had the OTK on board, had the Abyss Sphere. I lived with about 400 light points, and I came back from that. And I'm trying to think. I had some other road matchups. I went against some other random decks that wasn't viable and smashed them out. Oh, X-Sabers. One of them were X-Sabers, and that was the easy one. That was the easiest one I had all day. Stellar Knights. There we go. I went against Stellar Knights 4 times. I lost to them once, and I beat them the other times. So, yep, that's the deck, and hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.